Hi guys, it's me Natalie back again with another video. I know I haven't been around for a while, but as you can see, I'm home. I'm not on work today, so I decided to make a video from home. So we're just gonna have a little chat about some things that I just like were on my mind that I just wanted to talk about. One is not knowing when to walk away, and that's not just in relationships, that's in any situation, a work situation, a home situation, family situation. Number two, self-sabotaging. Right? Number three, when enough is enough. Right? Ignoring what happened, book in front of me, right? So ignoring the red flags, and they are never going to change, and you can't change them. Right? Number five, and if they are talking about change, you must see and feel the change. Loving yourself. Number six. So, in terms of number one, not knowing when to walk away, a lot of us stay in situations, whether it be relationships or toxic relationships, as I should say, toxic family situations, toxic home situations, or anything that we have that's not serving us anymore, right? So, the thing about it is that you need to know that the situation isn't going to change. Hi guys, the puppy was just my puppy was disturbing the video, so I had to pause it for a bit. Um, Not knowing when to walk away. Why do people, or why do we ourselves even stay in situations that are no longer serving us? As I said before, that sometimes we have a limited belief system about ourselves that, what am I going to do now, or who's going to love me, or what other relationships I will get into. But you need to know the main thing is that you are more than enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to fix anything for somebody to love you, or you don't have to accept somebody bad behavior just because you want to stay in a relationship, which could lead you to be manipulated. So my advice to people, like, well, I can't leave my marriage because I have this and that and this and that. But I want you to know that God is in control. He has everything under control, and there's nothing bigger than him. So if you're thinking about a money situation, it's going to be worked out, right? If you're thinking, well, I have kids, I can't leave a bad relationship, you can leave a bad relationship and still be financially provided for your kids, because I did it. I'm a mom of one. And I left a relationship and I'm doing just fine. And it's been almost, let's say, almost about 8 years. I've been a single parent, right? Well, with the co-parenting, I have co-parenting with my son's father, right? So don't be stuck in situations because you're saying, well, not knowing when to walk away, because sometimes you could stay in a financially manipulative relationship where the person controls the money and you just stick around, and they abuse you because they know, hey, she can't go nowhere, or hey, he can't go nowhere because they need my money, right? And I could do whatever I want to them, which means cheating on them, abusing them, manipulating them, just because they're holding that bag money over your head, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is that you are great. You are wonderfully made. The Lord said that. So there is no need to think that, oh, I am not enough. Maybe I need bigger boobs. Maybe I need to dye my hair, or maybe I need to like get muscles, go to the gym and work out and all that. Maybe then she might like me, or then he might like me if I wear a lot of makeup and all that thing. You have to know within yourself, you are great just the way that you are. You are more than enough, and you don't need to prove yourself to anybody to gain their love, or give them money to gain their love, or give them them being codependent on you because because you're holding on to them because they're not enough of whatever it is that's going on, right? So that's when having the ability to say when enough is enough, right? Ignoring the red flags. That's another thing a lot of people tend to say, well, I saw he was doing this, or I saw this by his house, or I saw this, or I saw this. And we just like, oh, well, maybe he will change because it's me. No. Or she will change because, I could change them. You can't change anybody. Right? Plain, straight up talk, no tracer. That you can't change anybody. If you see a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, most of the times it's a duck. Don't think for a minute that you can change them or they will change for you if you force them. And why do you need to go through all of that? Why do you need to force somebody to change to fit into your lifestyle or to be with you? Then you're begging them to be with you. They should want to do better because, hey, I'm in a relationship now. Oh, yeah, I'm in a new relationship now. And this is the time for me to change. And if you have to manipulate them, coax them, curse them out to change it, that's not the relationship you want to be in, because you want to be in a peaceful harmony relationships. Relationships are not supposed to be that hard. Trust me, I've been there. Right? And another thing, and if they're talking about change, right, that's a good thing. They want to change. Oh, I'm changing. Oh, I'm going to change. Oh, I'm doing. Yeah, but you must be able to see the change. You must be able to feel the change. That this person, hey, they're making a step forward to change. They're doing things different. And if they're not doing things different and they're not changing their ways or whatever it is, their dirty ways or whatever it is they're doing that is hurting you, then that's a clear sign that that person is just using the word change to keep you around, right? But they're not going to change. And then you have to, it's like a long distance thing. It's not a short distance thing, because sometimes people would say that they're going to change and they never do. They just change for like a little while just to sucker you, move you back in, right? Like narcissists usually do. Suck you back in. Oh, I'm going to change. I'm doing this. And then they'll start to do all these glorified things in the beginning. And then it was going to die down. Back to their old ways. You don't want that. So if they say they're going to change, you have to watch them over a period of time. Sorry, guys. Loving yourself, big one. Loving yourself doesn't mean that you're stingy or you're greedy or you want everything for yourself. That's not loving yourself. Loving yourself is knowing when to walk away from certain situations, knowing when somebody is manipulating you, right? And you want better for yourself, which means, it's according to Lori Harvey, my girl, you are the prize, right? So if you feel like somebody's taking you for granted, they're using you, they're manipulating you, taking your money and stuff like that, that's not self-love. If you're taking off your nose, spoil your face to help other people and they're not returning the favor, then you're not doing self-love. They're using you, right? So self-love is preserving yourself. You can't help somebody else unless your cup is running over. If your cup is full just enough for you, then you cannot give to somebody else. Then you have to keep that to yourself until you can be physically prepared to help somebody else financially, be it spiritually or be it emotionally. Otherwise, you can't help anybody else. Because a lot of people like, well, I'm helping this one and I'm helping that one. You're not helping anybody. You're distressing yourself. That is not self-love. Right? That's trying to prove a point. Most of the time, people are like, oh, well, I'm helping this one and I'm helping that one. And a lot of, oh, you're a good person. You're helping. Yeah. But later on inside, you're dying because you hardly have anything to go on, because after you help all these people,